gemstone lovers, welcome back to new video. So today we're going to discuss about myself. Uh, Being a gem dealer and gem hunter, we have facing a lot of things, and there are there are things that I really like, and there are things as a gem dealer I don't like. So I want to discuss about myself and my life, how things going on as a gem hunter. So first of all, I want to talk about the things I really like about being gem hunter. So being gem hunter is not about going to the mine and finding a nice gemstone and bring home and cut and polish. So there are a lot of things we need to master to be a gem hunter. So the first thing I really like about being gem hunter is the feel freedom. The To be a gem hunter, I have a lot of freedom. I can go anywhere I want, and I can go to any market I want, and I can buy any gemstone that I really like. So I have that freedom that as a being a gem hunter, I can wake up anytime. I can go to any market. I can carry how much I want. So this freedom gives me a nice feeling and nice kind of energy for me to work as a gem hunter. So I really like this freedom. I really like to be a free hands when I'm doing things. So I really like the freedom. So freedom is the first thing I really like about being gem hunter. The second thing is I really like about traveling. Being a gem hunter is all about traveling.
Elephant. Lagi nih. Ngomong. Nice elephant, man. Oh my god, all of this, man. Oh my god, yes, man. Yang badi, total banget ya. Oh my gosh.
So the most of the time I am driving my car with my buddies. I have my other guys who join me when I'm hunting. So having that one guy with me is really cool thing. Sometimes it's saving my profits. Sometimes it's kind of help for me to have another look with another guy who can prevent mistake when I'm buying a gemstone. So traveling is a one of crazy thing I really like about being gem hunter. So we almost travel 100, 200, 300, sometimes 600 kilometers daily when I'm going to the gem hunting and mining. So when we travel, we sometimes happen to have crossing the jungles, sometimes wildlife, and witnessing nice, beautiful wild elephants and sometimes bears. That is a really cool thing. Sometimes we stop somewhere and feed the animals, wild animals. That's a really cool thing I really like about being gem hunter. Not about the animals, sometimes the nature itself, having kind of a different flavor for food, fruits. It's really cool, being a gem hunter. We traveling here and there and stopping here and there, and I really feel like I'm living my life when I'm traveling. Not about being gem hunter, on the way here and there when I'm traveling. I really like about traveling atmosphere actually. So that is the second thing I really like, traveling. The third thing is the nature of the business. Somewhere in our culture, dealing with the gemstone and gem hunting is considered a kind of a white collar business, and most of the people they have a little bit extra respect for gem dealers, because gem dealers nature is kind of a trustworthy people. Sometimes, the lot of business are happening in the world. They can do what they can tell one thing and they deliver one thing. Gem dealers, we don't have any paperwork when we are dealing gemstone, and we don't have any legal, we don't have any clue, or we don't have any kind of a legal uh, framework that we can handle when we are dealing gemstone. Give you a clear idea. For example, me and my friend dealing gemstone, and I give it to him one gemstone, and then he told, I misplaced it. Or maybe he can tell me that I returned to you on the spot, and I don't have any document to prove that I gave it to him. So gem dealing is a kind of 100% trust, based on the trust. So we are dealing in million rupees, Sri Lankan rupees. Sometimes we give it to the people gemstone by verbal agreement. So dealing a gem is a kind of a trustworthy business. So in our culture, uh, being a gem dealer is a kind of a trustworthy person. So that respect and that nature I really like. To I really like to have that nature and that respect as a gem dealer. So I really like that. That is the third one. The fourth one is the excitement about the gemstone transformation process. So when I buy a gemstone, when I'm looking at the rough gemstone, I started to imagine the transformation. How we uh, planning the cutting, how we planning the shape, and how we planning the even the facet. Facet engineering is a kind of a crazy art when it's come to cut and polish. That is one of the main element when we are planning gem cutting. So uh, looking at this process, rough to preform and preform to uh, uh, facet engineering, and then facet engineering, and then polishing, and then end product. So this transformation is really exciting. When we look at the rough gemstone, we already started to imagine the end product. In the end, when we have a look at the gemstone, and we want to check ourselves. It is testimony of the our knowledge and our experience. When we cut and polish the gemstone, we have to have that feeling. I thought this stone would come at this level when I'm looking at the rough gemstone. So we really like this transformation. Being a gem hunter, I really like the transformation. Sometimes I want to explain you one personal thing about my gem hunting experience. Sometime when I see gemstone, we will have a little bit dispute, with my other gem hunter. He will say, this will come this luster, this will not come like this. So we will write down in the paper. So my opinion and his opinion, and the later after cut and polish, we will check our guessings, and we used to check our knowledge, which one is correct, which one is not correct. So we learn from our experience day by day, each and every stone giving us a small lesson or small idea about cut and polish. Even we have a decade of the experience. So that is the one thing that I like personally, being a gem hunter. The last one is profit. So gemstone dealing is kind of a sensitive thing, being a gem hunter and dealing gemstone. But when I have a experience of 10 to 15 years experience, so profit is kind of promising things. So sometimes we buy gemstone and we cut and polish, and sometimes we get a unimaginable good profit. Sometimes we don't get a good profit. Sometimes we are getting just the capital what we invest. So that is a kind of a business nature. Sometimes we get profit, sometimes we lose, sometimes we get nice profit. So uh, I really like this unexpected profit ratio. When I'm looking at the rough stone, we cannot estimate the profit unless we cut and polish the gemstone. Sometimes it's lost, sometimes it's crazy profit. So I really like that gambling type business. So yeah, that is everything about that I really like about being gem hunter. And let's discuss about the bad side about the being gem hunter. So we have some downside also being a gem hunter. So the first thing is I had to deal with some uneducated people. I have to deal with the uneducated people. I'll give you a small example to understand. uh, Sometimes the mine owners, sometimes some gem dealers would call me from 300 kilometers away. They will say, hey Hussein, I got nice beautiful blue sapphire. It will come to 5-10 carats, and this is very beautiful gemstone. And then I will rush to the place. I will drive to the place and have a look. It's full of rubbish. So not having a good knowledge with the gemstone, and I have to deal with them, is really crazy. And sometimes they describe the gemstone like a crazy value gemstone, and then when we rush to the gem market, and they'll be looking at the crap, or kind of low quality gemstone. So we are facing a crazy challenge when it's come to time managing. We have a lot of things going on as a gem hunter. We have some stuff going on in the laboratory, some stuff going on with the sales. Sometimes we have to do some cut and polish, and sometimes we have to take our client order. So we have a lot of things going on with our life. We have a timetable. So sometimes when someone call me, you got nice beautiful gemstone, and then I have to reschedule everything in my calendar, and then I have to rush to this place, and then looking at the crab. It's really crazy. And this is the one of the main downside that difficult to handle as a gem hunter. Second down part is lot of money is not a lot of money in the gem hunting or gem dealing. So sometimes I carry $10,000 worth of Sri Lankan rupees, and I thinking I can buy 10 or 5-10 gemstone, and then I go to market and look at the gemstone. I looking at the nice beautiful big gemstone, and then I was started to think 10,000 is not enough for buying this single gemstone, and then what will I do? So obviously in the gem field, lot of money is not a lot of money in the gem field. Sometimes we go with the $10,000 into the market and buying gemstone, just one gemstone, and sometimes we are carrying 15,000, $10,000 worth of LKR and bringing a lot of gemstones. So lot of money is not a lot of money in the job market. That is the main thing. That is the down part that I don't like about being job market. So we need millions of dollars to buy gemstone to ourselves and resell it. So that is one thing that I don't like about being job market. uh, Third one is a negotiation failed. So sometimes our mine owners, they come up with the very small gemstone and tell me, one, I need $1 million rupees, I need 2 million, I need 100 million. So when we're looking at the gemstone, it's worth only $1,000. So we have a lack of negotiation knowledge with the mine owners. Not everyone, most of them. When they got the nice gemstone, they thinking this value is millions of dollars. So they started to imagine their fortune with this specific one gemstone. So it's pretty hard to negotiate with them. For example, I'll give you a small example for you to understand. Let's say I share a blue sapphire gemstone with you. So when I share the gemstone, I give you reasonable price, and we have a little uh, space to negotiate the price. And then if you compare my price with the another dealer, you will not have any big difference or compare with the quality. But when you go to the Sri Lankan mine, they will give you a gemstone and then tell you crazy price, $1 million, and then you looking at the gemstone, you would think, this is just a rough gemstone worth of $1,000, and he's asking for, $20,000. It's kind of a crazy thing in Sri Lankan gem market. So we have to master our negotiation tactics to get a gemstone. It's pretty difficult. To be very honest, it's getting more and more difficult to buy a nice gemstone in the gem market. But still, we are managed to buy gemstone. But it's kind of a down part of thing as a gem hunter. It's very difficult. And another one is that I don't like about being gem hunter is sometimes logistic and exporting part. Sometimes I share with my client a lot of gemstone. Whenever I cut and polish gemstone, or whenever I happen to have a nice beautiful gemstone, I used to share with my clients. And then some clients would tell, you have nice beautiful gemstone, I really like to buy, and can you bring it to my office? He would like, can you come to Hong Kong? I will buy 10 gemstone. I really don't like to travel to travel another country with my gemstone. It's really crazy having gemstone and declaring the custom and then take it to his office, and then so many things going on. So I have to reschedule my calendar, and we have here mines are going on. When our eyes are not in the mines, the people will steal our gemstone. So there are a lot of things in being a gem hunter. So it's really hard to do the logistic part, or export and visiting the client. So I really wish one of many clients would travel to my office and buy gemstone. That would be really easy for me. uh, and the third thing, the last thing is mines. Sometimes handling mines are very expensive. Daily it's burn a lot of money. Sometimes they are not producing enough gemstone. So burning a lot of money and not getting a nice gemstone is kind of a crazy thing as a gem hunter or gem dealer. So I really don't like to handle mines unless I have a millions of dollars. Sometimes having a millions of dollars is kind of easy for us to handle gems mining. We can focus on the mining only instead of focusing on the sales and other operations. So we can focus on mine, and then we get a lot of gemstone. So focusing on different area is getting a little bit annoying as a gem hunter. So these are the things that as a gem hunter, as a gem dealer, that we face, that we like and we don't like things. And overall, I really love being a gem hunter. Being gem hunter is a kind of a blessing. Every day you can do your own thing, and you can plan your own gem hunting plan. And anytime you can wake up, I can wake up and I can go to anywhere I want. And I can buy anything I want. And based on my taste, I buy anything I really want. So yeah, that is my life and that is my lifestyle. And I often take 2-3 days for myself, my personal things. And I sometimes go for surfing, or sometimes I go for fishing. So yeah, that is the best thing that I really like being a gem hunter. So you have a clear picture about gem hunter's lifestyle. So yeah, that is it. And if you have anything that you want to discuss about gem hunting, or you want to discuss anything, please give me a comment. So let's discuss about your concerns also. And if you have any suggestion, if you have any complaint, yeah, feel free to type on the comment section. Give us a thumbs up, and see you with the new video. Bye bye.